let's go ahead and save here, and then I'll go ahead and just kind of go over how I'm doing this. I'm only going to do this one more time, and I'm going to save everything else until after we have done a specific part of the post game, because then we'll get access to the ability to buy pep pops, which instantly pep up your party members. For now, I need to check. Are you pepped up? Okay, you are pepped up. That's good. So, the main thing about this is you need to have the hero, Eric, Sylvando, and Jade. These are kind of the four main characters here. And what you need to do is, for the first part, you need to have the hero, Jade, and Eric pepped up. And that's what we're going to get done here real quick. It's very easy. It's kind of monotonous. It's a little boring. Just come over here and you fight one of these mobs. This is in the first forest. We're going to go ahead and just cancel out of this. Let's see if we can flee. Okay, good. You really just want to fight 3 of these mobs and no more. There we go. And the reason being is because they don't hit all that hard, so you have to heal that often. And also, they occasionally heal everybody, including you. So now we're just going to defend until Jade gets pepped up. Kind of boring, I know, but this is just how it goes if you're doing this early enough. Now, you can start doing this around, basically when you have all 4 of them in your party. Or have access to all 4 of them, the 4 I mentioned. It'd also be nice if during this, if Sylvando would go ahead and get pepped up as well. Basically, if Sylvando gets pepped up, we'll move him to the back line, and if Jade gets pepped up, we will run from battle, and then go make a save. It doesn't matter if the hero is pepped up or not, because we have him equipped with the ability to instantly pep up himself. This becomes really fast, and that's not counting the using the pep pops that you can buy later. This becomes really fast when your average party level is 70 or higher, if I remember correctly, because that's when you get the ability to fight King Metal Slimes doing this method. Now, there is a little bit of RNG in this method, not just from getting pepped up, but from the actual ability we'll be using shortly. But I did want to just go ahead and showcase this once, since I did spend a good about 2.5 hours off stream while doing other things, kind of doing this. Eventually, Jade will be pepped up as well. Eventually. And that's basically what we're waiting for at this point. And I do have her with the ability to increase her pep up by 5%. So, as far as I know, don't think there's much I don't know about this game at this point. As far as I know, she has no other ways besides just flat out using a pep pop to get pep faster. I mean, I guess we could fight the battles, that would help. But we're just gonna do it this way. This is the easiest way to do it. Yes, that's one thing I don't know, is if doing this is faster, if fighting the battle is faster. Nice if every character eventually got access to an ability like the hero's little pep up that allows him to do it whenever he wants. I guess that would probably be a little bit too broken if you could do that. We may throw out a heal here on using Rab. These enemies often heal you, but not always. Now, the most ideal situation would be to do this, and then to go somewhere where you can get more than 3 enemies. So I guess if you were willing to not, if you didn't want to do a save reset strategy, if you didn't care, like if the ability we'll be using in the next battle didn't work, you could go to Slime Island and do this, where you constantly fight enemies of upwards of like 5 and 6 slimes at once, and then you could do it there. Okay, now that Sylvando has pepped up, we're just going to move him to the back, and he'll be good later. We just need to wait for Jade now. Waiting for these people to get pepped up is annoying, though, I will say. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna just run from this battle. We are going to try to run from this battle. Okay, now we're gonna go make a save. If the next ability, so we're gonna be using 2 different abilities in this next battle. One of them works 100% of the time, and that's the one that we're gonna be using first, which uses Eric. And then the other one we're gonna be using doesn't work 100% of the time. If it did, if they both worked 100% of the time, we wouldn't have to do this step. Okay, so we are saved, we are good. Now let's try to get another battle with 3 of those things. Alright, it is go time. So, we need, oh, I should have done this to begin with. Bring in Eric. Should have done that before the battle started. It's fine though, just gonna defend here. Oh good, I don't have to use pep up with him. So what we're gonna first do here is we're gonna use, I believe it's Hallelujah right here. This uses the hero, Jade, and Eric. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna massively increase the amount of experience we get at the end of battle, and it's gonna guarantee that we get loot. The main part we are looking for here is the massive increase to experience. Okay, so now we have that active. We just need to continue defending until Jade gets pepped up. Again. We are going to be keeping Eric in our party because he is an integral part to how we're going to be killing the metal slimes that we're going to be hopefully getting from this battle. Also, it's best if you're doing this if you have access to Jade. If you've taken Jade down the Lance path and you've gotten her the critical abilities, or if you're going to be doing what I'm doing and you have Eric with critical claim unlocked. So far, every time I've done this here, where I've had the metal slimes come, I've had 3 come, and I've had 1 run away every single time. And I've gotten 2 down every single time. Never been able to get 3 of them, unfortunately. I did have one time where I only got 1 of them. 2 of them ran. That was unfortunate. And here, again, it doesn't matter now if Eric gets pepped up or not. However, it does help if he gets pepped up. If he gets pepped up in such a way that you're able to finish the battle with him still pepped up. Because that's just one less character you have to get pepped up again if you want to repeat this process. Like I said, for us, we're just going to be doing this one time. Or at least one time where it works. And then we're just going to be moving on from there. And I'll just finish it later when we have pep pops and don't have to do this little step right here. Especially since we now have a really easy money source in the casino. So Jade, any time now, Jade, that you want to go get pepped up, be good. If it wasn't for this part, this would be fantastic. It's just this waiting. It's annoying. Also, there's no indicator of how much longer until somebody gets pepped up or not. I know there's like an internal like counter for it. The devs when they were going over it in Japanese mentioned as such, but I forget why, but they had some stupid reason for why they wanted to keep it hidden from the player. It was one of those reasons, it's like, yeah, that makes sense if this was in the 1980s. Something dumb like that. I'll go ahead and throw a heal out on the hero. Here's pepped up. It doesn't really matter though, because we can pep him up anytime we want. It definitely does help if he's already pepped up, because that's just one less turn we have to spend doing it. But honestly, it actually sometimes doesn't even matter, because there's one other step once we're set up with the 3 characters pepped up we want. We don't have to do it, but it can greatly increase our chances of getting multiple slimes down. Eric's pepped up. Doesn't matter right now, but normally that would be a good thing. And normally this would be perfect timing if you're just repeating this over and over again, having them both pepped up. So what we're going to do here is we're immediately going to switch in Sylvando, and we're going to keep guarding until it comes up to Sylvando's turn and hope pepped up doesn't fall off on anybody. Normally it shouldn't by the time he comes up, but whenever you switch in mid-combat like this, the game sometimes wants to give the enemies like 20 turns and give you like no turns because it's fucking cheap like that. But it'll probably be like a full cycle before it becomes his turn again because one, he's slow as shit, and two, the game is cheap. See? There we go. Completely skips one of his turns. Maybe even two of his turns, actually. There we go. So what I want to do here is I want to cast Accelerate. And now you can cast Accelerotl. That gives 1 stack to the entire party. The main person to put it on is Eric. We're going to give him Accelerate. This gives him 2 stacks. And the very next thing we're going to do whenever with either Jade or the hero is we're going to use the Pep ability. So it came up on Jade, so now we're going to use Electrolyte. And we're going to hope we get good RNG. I'm not sure on the percentage of this. It seems like it's 50-50. It may be a little bit better than that. It may be a little bit worse than that. But let's hope. Looks like we won the lottery. We get 3 metal slimes. Like I said, right now we're getting vicious metal slimes. Well, looks like we got a weaker one. That sucks. What did we get here? Vicious liquid, vicious metals. Okay, I guess this one's gonna be worth more, the vicious liquid metal slime. Once you hit level 70, you can get king slimes. So let's go ahead and critical claim this one over here.
You ready for this?
And here we're just going to hope for a crit. You can use Metal Slash, but it's not going to kill them. So you're better off just hitting with a multi-hit ability and hoping for a crit. He didn't really have anything to do. So I guess a hot lick and hope.
I'm on fire!
I don't even know if that can crit. Doesn't even affect him. He runs away. So we only get 2 of them. That's unfortunate. I guess what I could have done differently there is I could have used Sylvando to give Accelerate to Jade in the hopes that she could get a crit. But 2 is still pretty good. And yeah, it looks like I probably should have gone after the 2 vicious metal slimes as opposed to the vicious liquid, because if I do the 2 vicious metal slimes, I actually get 100,000 more experience than this. Over 100,000 more experience. I was getting like 450,000. So that was a mistake on my part, but this is how you do it.
Not bad.
Nice! The great Sylvando grows even greater!
And now I think about it, another thing I could have done is equip the metal, liquid metal swords or whatever on the hero. That probably would have been better for this. That's that. That's basically how you level up. Like I said, it becomes much faster once you hit level 70. Because then you can start getting king slimes, and then you'll gain like 10 levels per doing this. Let's go ahead and look at our characters here. I've been working over to getting this stuff. I'm taking them down this path for a pretty specific reason. I think now I'm going to go down this path. Could gain more attack power with the sword, which kind of sounds cool. I forget what this does. But I think we're going to go down this way. Okay. And for Eric, we're going to keep having him come down here. We're sending him down this way to try to get dual wield mastery. Which is this ability right here. It means whenever he's dual wielding, he does max damage with both weapons. As you can see, I haven't really been putting points into her at all. Let's get her Enchanting Echo. Okay. Guess now we'll come and grab all this stuff down here. Kinda want to grab that too, but I'm gonna hold off, I think, to come and grab some of this stuff first. I just don't know how often I'm going to be using a 52 MP cost spell with her. Surprise! Now the hymns are doubly effective. That's a fantastic ability. Okay, we're going to save up for grabbing this next. This is for her. This is basically, this right here is Divine Intervention, but for Serena only. And I had moved him up here a little bit to grab the pep chance up to increase what we were doing there. I'm going to go with all the whip skills. And then we'll finish out his main tree, his charm-based tree. So probably not grab dual wielding just yet, since I'm having him use whips. And as we found out earlier, you can't dual wield whips. That. I want to figure out what this is right here, so we're going to take a few points up here in knives to figure that out. Okay. Now his tree's not complete. He does have a section right up in here that we will be getting hopefully today. And I did this with Jade. I actually took her up here and I got her multi-feet and I got her Pink Tornado, which is kind of a better version of Pink Typhoon. And then we can also get her Femme Fatale, which is that same ability that our bro can get, Sylvando. But I want to come over here and grab some of these just stat ups here for her. Okay, got that. I think the next thing I'm going to be doing with her... Probably going to grab Hawkeye Claw and then come back up in here and finish grabbing out that tree. With Rab, I finally got him the Clear Your Mind. This is the Dispel. Finally have that. Going up here seems kind of cool because you can get some extra agility. But I still think I'm going to come up and grab the rest of this tree first. There we go. Oh yes, and Hindi. I believe Hindi also has another part of his tree down here that I haven't unlocked, and I don't really want to put any more into him. So there's really nothing else to do with him. So we're just going to leave him at a cool 150 points. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. And hopefully before the end of the day, we will be able to get the ability to get all those done really quickly by being able to buy pet pops. Not sure how long it's going to take to finish what we need to do to get there, but essentially we have to complete the reconstruction of Cobblestone to do that. Where were we last night on grabbing chests? We're up to Gondolia on this little thing I'm looking at here, so we have to go to Puerto Valor. Okay, so going to Puerto Valor will also mean finishing a event. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. And we'll line up. Let's go ahead and do this for now. Things shouldn't be nearly as difficult as they were yesterday now that we have, well, now we've gained like 20 levels. That should help a lot.
Puerto Valor. I have fond memories of this city. I trained here under Don Rodrigo. It has changed little over the years. This place made me the knight I am today. The training was rigorous and the conditions harsh. But Don Rodrigo was a fine teacher and a fine man.
Okay, darlings, you have fun now. I need to go and powder my horse. Ciao for now!
Didn't you already get over your thing with your dad?
Sylvando, wait. You are Don Rodrigo's son, Norberto.
Oh, that's right. We're back in time.
As much.
You found out my little secret, huh? Nice work, Inspector Hendrik. I guess I should be flattered you even remember me from back then.
Why? I do not understand. Why would such a diligent boy, one so committed to the knightly cause, abandon it so utterly? Your father must surely disapprove. This is why you are leaving, correct? You mean to avoid him? At a time like this, you would put your personal concerns over those of your companions? Erdwin's lantern hangs low in the sky. Our world is in danger. If we are to have a hope of overcoming what awaits us, we will need your father's wisdom and experience. You will need it.
Okay, you're right, I guess. Papi does have a trick or two I always wanted him to teach me. Now's probably the time. I've made up my mind, darling. I'm going to face my papi. But I can't walk into that room alone. Will you come with me? I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right? Prepare for a heartwarming scene of reconciliation.
Okay, let's go get the chest first. I forgot the thing we're gonna have to do after this is actually very annoying. It's gonna be another kill an enemy with a pep ability, not just use it, actually get the finishing blow with it. And the most annoying part about this is that it's a boss enemy. I do also want to go and check the casino to see what new stuff we have for post-game before we go to Don Rodrigo's place. Okay. Nothing too, I mean, that's obviously fantastic. Great shield, but not something we're gonna buy for 800,000 coins. Not right now. That would be basically half our coins just to buy that. Yeah, we still haven't looked at what's at the Octagonia place yet, so I want to see that first before I make any decisions on how to spend my coins. He's like, do you really need to meet him? I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, okay.
Hi, papi.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, papi. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have become the knight in smiling armor you spoke of, see? You have made the whole world happy.
Not yet, Papi.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You promised you would do this, Norberto. You gave your word. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Papi!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Papi, did you say knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, Papi. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
Erdwin's lantern, see? Yes. Great evil is afoot. I feel it.
I feel it too, Papi. We all do. And how can I make people happy if that thing is up there making their lives miserable? It's impossible. Which is why I'm going to do something about it. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
I feel like we've heard this before. Not sure why.
But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing we need to ask you. We want you to help us.
Don Rodrigo, an ill wind blows through the world. We would call upon your wisdom. We would ask for your aid in banishing the darkness.
You walk in here after all these years and start asking favors before you even say hello, Hendrik. As clumsy as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. If I can help you to erase the dark star from the sky, I will.
Oh, Papi! Really?
Como no, Norberto, of course. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Even if they are his son and his former pupil. I have just the thing to toughen you to a great trial that has tested the skills of knights across the generations.
A great trial, Don Rodrigo. For you to call it such, it must be a test indeed.
Oh, it is. You have been to Heliodor, see? Then you know the King's Barrow. 2 golden giants dwell in its darkest depths. You will defeat them. But mere victory will not suffice. No. You must show true unity, true chivalry. You must perform the executioner together. And with it strike the final blow. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with one of the most powerful weapons ever created. With that weapon to aid you, not even the greatest of evils will stand in your way.
Oh my, that sounds like quite a prize. Very well, Papi. Challenge accepted.
You always did have enthusiasm to spare, Norberto. I hope it will be enough. I will open the King's Barrow for you. After that, you're on your own.
I think we're gonna wait to do this. I think we're gonna do something else first. Let's see. Yeah. This Octagonia, let's see. Yeah. We're gonna wait on this. We're gonna go to Octagonia. I want to... Well... I don't know. Do I even have the ability to use that skill? I don't even have it. Crap. Oh, man. Damn it. That means it's probably in their sword tree, isn't it? Let me look this up real quick to see exactly where it is. Looks like it's Metal Slash and Hatchet Man. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get his axe up. If we're going to use an axes, we'll probably also be giving him a shield. So we need to make him an axe and a shield. Okay. Just barely can get Metal Slash. Okay, there's Executioner. Okay. Let's port to camp. See about getting a new shield and axe for Hendrik, just in case we need them for this fight in order to use the pet power. The reason I was thinking of going somewhere else, I was thinking of finishing the cobblestone restoration, which will require me to go to Octagonia, and then I could buy pet pops to help speed this up, but I don't know. Oh. Interesting. But the thing about those pet pops, they cost 200k. Or not, yeah, 200,000. So they're kind of expensive. Okay. I was worried that might go too far there. Good enough. More than good enough, actually. Wait, what? How is that not like a +2 or at least a +1? That's so dumb. Okay, well, it looks like that's all we're getting him. Oh, he has it equipped. So now I need to find where Kingsborough is. Haven't I been there before? Oh, okay, it's over there. So we have been there before. So where we got the red orb at the beginning of the game. So for this particular boss, it's going to be very annoying. We're going to be fighting 2 enemies, if I remember correctly. And they both need to be defeated with Executioner. I believe they're down where we fought the boss the first time we were here. So we're just gonna make our way there. We don't need to open the chests or anything, so we've already done that. We may fight some enemies along the way just to help build pep for the 2 of them. And then what I could possibly do... Actually, I need to do this now. Quit bag. Transfer this to Sylvando. And we'll transfer this to him as well. And the reason we're doing that is in case it doesn't let us use that pep ability unless he's wielding a sword. Tried to dodge that, but okay. I didn't think their hitbox was that wide.
Victory!
Yep, and there they are. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. 3 of my characters got knocked down by that. Oh, man. Okay.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Zap would work better. I think it might.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, this might kill Hendrik. Damn close. That move is so dumb. Now if they attack somebody with a big attack, they're basically dead because I can't AoE heal yet with the hero. God damn it, this again! Great, now my whole party's like this. This is fun. Oh god, my game just crashed. Don't know what happened. We're going somewhere else, fuck that. Just do something different until later. Can't stand cheap bosses like that. Yeah, let's just knock down your party over and over and over again, because that's fair. I know, Lightning, they really need to fix these crashes. It's getting really annoying. By the way, how you doing? I'm really getting sick of those cheap bosses. We fought this boss last night too, Lightning, that was like... So it was going in order. Like I would get my 4 party members would go, then it would go, then my 4 party members would go, then it would go, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, and there was one point where if I didn't get a heal off, he could kill basically my entire party. But you know, I had just gone with the hero, so I had at least 2 characters coming up. My 2 healers were about to go after me, or supposed to go after me, because that's how it had been for like the past like 15 turns of fighting that boss. And then the boss went 3 times in a row and completely killed my entire party. It was just completely just cheap. Like, you could tell the game was cheating. Like, 100% the game was cheating. And then just now, that boss there, like, just over and over and over again, using the AoE ability that has a high chance to knock you down.